Hey bestie girl, Asteria Hair sent me over a wig, and baby, we need to talk about it because y'all have beat my DMs down talking about Z, where's this wig from? Where did you get it? We need it, and I feel like everybody need it, baby. Of course, equipped with your beautiful wig, you would get all the complimentary gifts, and baby, when I pulled this wig out, I was like, it's just no way in the world that the wig companies are eating down the styles like this. Do y'all see that? Because if you know, I ain't no braider. I could never pull this look off without the wig coming pre-styled like this. The first thing I did was I put it on my head and I was trying to adjust it in the back. Definitely want to adjust it to like tight as you can stand it, because you know wigs will literally give you a tension headache. So I do mine tight but not too tight. Probably like the first 5 minutes I just spent adjusting the wigs, trying to make sure it was gonna sit on my head correctly, because you don't want your wig to be too far down. If it's too far to your eyebrows, it's gonna look weird. So put it a little bit back, girl. Don't put it all the way in the middle of your freaking head. But anyways, as you can tell, before even doing anything to it, it was already cute. Like, I was like, okay, they have really just solidified the wig game, because it's no way in the world this wig looked like this and I ain't even did nothing to it. But after I got it adjusted on my head, it was time to go ahead and start tackling the install portion. First thing I did was I cut my ear tabs. Me and ear tabs and the edge of the wig, we do not get along. This is always my biggest struggle when I'm trying to install a wig. So I always try to take my time and perfect it so that my wig is not lifting the next day, because if the side of your wig start lifting, the whole entire wig is gonna slip back and you're gonna be looking like a big-headed fool. Now, one of my main tips is to work in small sections with a small amount of product, because if you go to spraying this stuff too crazy, it's gonna be slipping and sliding all over your face. You're gonna be looking crazy. The wig gonna be sticky and hard in the front. Take your time. So I started on the left side after I got my ear tabs cut. I'm using the Eben waterproof spray. This is honestly the best one I've ever used. And I just started by pressing it in with my finger, just applying a little bit of pressure. And I like to work my way out to in, so I'll start on the outsides of the wig and then make my way to the middle of the wig. I blow dried it on cool for about 30 seconds just to kind of secure that spray that I had just put on, because listen, I'm telling you, work in small sections, otherwise you're gonna be like, what the heck did I just waste my time on? And also, I like to use the cool setting because some blow dryers just get too hot and you don't want no blow dryer melting your lace on your brand new wig. Trust me, been there, done that. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. So just to be safe, I always use my cool setting. And then doing the exact same thing on the opposite side of the wig, working in small sections. I push the product back into my hairline or my wig cap, whatever you have under there, and then I just kind of place the wig strategically on top of that, and then I kind of press it in with my finger for a few seconds before going in with my cool setting on my blow dryer for 30 to 45 seconds. Now, I wasn't planning on wearing this wig for long, so that is why I used the spray opposed to, like, you know, actual wig glue, because baby, when I get ready for a wig to come off, I'm ready for it to go and I want my edges to stay, so I don't be trying to pull my hair out. So that is why I'm using my spray over regular wig glue. So after I finish blow drying, I just kind of like, well, not after I finish blow drying, but while I'm blow drying, I just do some little patting motions until I feel that the glue or the spray underneath is getting tacky. And once I feel that it's getting tacky, I just switch to the other side and gave that a few more passes of my blow dryer before moving on to the middle of the wig. And in the middle of the wig, I basically do the same steps. I work in small sections with a small amount of product, because once again, we don't want no build up on top of our wig. We don't want no white film on top of our wig. We want it to give, you know, like it's coming out of our skin. We want it to give natural, because one thing about it, no matter how, you know, precise and how good you are with installing a wig, it's still a wig. So if somebody's up too close, they gonna see that it's a wig. But if you got a white film across it, they definitely gonna know it's a wig. So definitely take your time when applying this wig. And once again, I told y'all, I'm not even a frontal girly, but this is probably, honestly, the easiest frontal wig install I have ever done in my life. And you don't need to be a professional to do this, because if you know me, you know Z is not a professional, baby. I just be on here trying something because I love to save me a buck or two. And if I can do it, I'm going to do it. And we're going to look cute while we're doing it. But once again, tapping that product lightly into the front of the wig and using my blow dryer on a cool setting. The cool setting is so important, y'all. Like, I'll never forget when I burnt my wig up. girl, listen to me. Stick to the cool setting, because if not, you're gonna be out here crying, and don't say I didn't warn you. I'm sitting up here chopping it up with y'all, putting this wig on, using this blow dryer and my space heater at the same time, and then I just sat up here and tripped my power. So in a minute, you're gonna see my whole background go black, and you're gonna see me 100% freak out, because it has scared me so freaking bad. I didn't know what the world was going on. I'm just up here trying to look cute and put my wig on. Like, girl, please. Hey y'all, sorry, in the middle of me installing this wig, I tripped the power because I was using my blow dryer and my space heater at the same time, not even realizing what I was doing. So anyways, let's continue on to the install video, girl. Now that our power has been restored, I am using this lace melt foam. I have never used this product before. I honestly had never seen it before, and I was so excited to try it, so I just tapped a little bit of this product along the hairline. And once again, I like to start on the outside and kind of work my way in, so you'll see me go from the right side to the left side, and then I'll move on to the middle, because if the size of that wig is not secure, the wig just ain't right and it's not finna last. So I try to perfect the outsides before I move to the middle of my head. So here you see me just putting a few dots along the front of this wig, and after I got done with this step, it was time for the old faithful melting band. Me and melting bands, we don't go along. Like, I can't stand a melting band, but honestly, it is essential to get that wig to looking flat and trying to get it to get that good little melt, and use a little bit of this product. It was my first time using it, like I said, so I did go a little bit crazy with it, and it was like running down my face. So definitely take your time and use a little bit of this product, because a little goes a long way. I wrapped my melting band around my head. I know some people like to leave theirs on for 2 to 3 hours. Me personally, I cannot leave my melting band on for that long. Otherwise, baby, I'll gonna have to go to the emergency room for the migraine that it's gonna give me. I left it on for about 35 minutes, and after I took it off, everything was looking cute. But while I had it on, I just used my hot comb to kind of flatten out the back of the wig, and the pieces were still sticking up, so I used a wax stick and then went back in with my hot comb just so that part of the wig could lay flat, because I didn't want no baby hairs and no flyaways taken away from the overall wig, because this wig and the style that they put this wig in, so cute. And y'all see those 2 pink bows in my head? They put those in the box too. I just forgot to show them during the gift portion, but as you can tell, I had a little bit of a white film right there, which you'll see me go back and clean up. And then you can also see my wig cap under this, but don't worry, because that is what this portion of the process is for. I am using a foundation that matches my skin color, and I'm basically just tapping it into the wig, and this gives you a little bit more of a melt and a blend. And here you go ahead and say bye-bye to that wig cap, because this is going to cover it up, as you can tell. So not too much on me, because I know how y'all like to wrestle and tussle in the comments, and I don't want to do none of that. And like I said, I'm not a freaking professional, just a mom trying to save a buck or two and look cute while she's doing it. And before I forget to tell y'all, this is the Ruby Kisses cream foundation. I got it at my local beauty supply store for like $5. I don't use my expensive makeup when it comes to my hair. I like to have something cheap, because after all, it is a wig and it's not going to last that long, so I don't use my expensive products. Now, I decided that I wanted some extra baby hairs on the side, and the ones that they included on the wig, they were a little bit too long for me, so I trimmed them and then I bumped them with my mini flat ironers. This step is not like essential, but since I've been doing this, it just really helps those baby hairs to lay down, because if you know, you know, sometimes you can try to lay a baby hair down and it'll pop right back up. Like, it's really giving adult hair. Like, lay your butt down. I use a little bit of my Nairobi, I think that's how you say it, mousse, and then I just started to like kind of slick the baby hairs back. Everybody do their baby hairs how they want to do them. This is how I do mine. I kind of like pull it to the front and then swoop it to the back. I can't really explain it, but you can kind of see what I'm doing here. And I also know that some people don't like baby hairs. If you don't like baby hairs, don't do baby hairs. Alright, you guys, so I just finished installing this wig. Now, my only challenge with installing like frontals is learning how to soften up the baby hairs. And then the way that these wigs come, like the pre-style wigs, is they're like spritzed because they're already styled, so the baby hairs are already a little bit hard, which makes them a little bit harder to manipulate. However, I was still able to get a very, very, very demure and cute look with this hair. It's so big, which I love big hair on me because I have a skinny face, and I feel like it just gives me that take a picture, pose, 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 pose. It'd be so cute. But I'm definitely gonna rate this wig probably like an 8 out of 10. I will have to give you guys an update on the quality of the hair because it is wavy, curly hair, and everybody knows it's like a give or take with wavy hair. But however, this is Asteria Hair, and Asteria Hair is infamous for their deep wave and curly hair. So I'm pretty sure I won't have any problems with it. I didn't add any products to the actual hair simply because I love the natural state of it. Sometimes when I get deep wave, it'll be just too big and too wild, and I want to add like some mousse to kind of like, you know, loosen the curls a little bit, and then use a diffuser to like volumize them. But these are perfect out the box on the head. It's perfect. It didn't need any products. So let me get up and let me show y'all from the back. So this is how my hair looks like from the back. I feel like it's just so full and so cute. They also added these two cute really little pink bows. These two pink little bows, and I clipped them onto each of the little ponytails, and I just feel like a schoolgirl. It gives sweet, innocent, but it also gives baddie, grown up. Don't play with me. Don't let the innocent face fool you, period. This is so cute. Thank you to my besties over at Asteria Hair for sending me over this beautiful unit. Make sure you guys click the link in my description bar. Head over to Asteria Hair. Shop this wig and many, many, many more options. They have frontals, closures, glueless. They have 360s. They have bundles. They got it all. Whatever you need, they freaking got it. So make sure you guys go shop. Tell them Zaria sent you. Also, make sure you guys follow them on all of their socials. Their TikTok, Instagram, everything that you guys need to know about them will be linked down below in the description bar. Thank you to my besties at Asteria Hair for sending me over these beautiful units. And that is all for today's video, besties. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, babes. Mwah!